Okay, so we had 11 of the 12 eggs placed, right, guys? Is that where we left off last time?
Yeah, almost there.
Okay, good.
I don't understand why you guys are laughing. That sounds absolutely right to me.
I must have misremembered. You guys, I think you're right.
Just add a 1 in front of my 3 eggs in note here. And just be like, oh, they found the extra hidden slot.
Baker's dozen.
Cool. Anyone? I guess there's not much to recap because it's just been the encounter. But anybody want to run it down real quick, or should we just hop in?
We started the encounter and got all the eggs.
I guess
the only thing recapable I can think of is that Eric fucking came up and tried to juggle some eggs and dropped them.
Oh yeah, that was really embarrassing. That's like something that this party will never forget.
Not Eric, Jesus, Hal.
That's whatever.
The next time he's racist to anybody, we have to bring that up.
Won't be long.
That I jumped.
Yeah, but this dwarf has 2 hands and could probably juggle some eggs. So,
And then a little character development. We already know this about Ragna, but she is one multitasker. She has like 2 or 3 different spells going up and auras.
Oh, yeah. I feel very safe and snug at that altar.
I guarantee you Fitzko has not forgotten that.
Hard to forget. It's I mean, you just have to find creative ways, I guess.
Well, let's think of it this way. At least it's support and not like DPS.
Yeah. It's not just fireballs every turn.
It's not just a rogue that can deal 50 damage a turn.
Well, that option was explored, so.
Alrighty, well, let's hop back into it. So we are starting right at the top of a round, which means everybody takes 4 fire damage, reduced to 2.
yeah.
Ouch.
Reduced to 1.
As the room is still completely filled with steam and very hot temperatures, it's just burning you. But that does bring us to the Whisperer, top of the round. Got treasure golems all around, and seems like everyone's converging at the top here, starting to put eggs in.
I'm trying to think if I should be Team Egg or Team DPS. I think we're
DPS.
Yeah, we'll take care of the eggs. Says the barbarian.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about the barbarian, which is why I'm going to go Team Eggs. I'm going to disengage, bonus action. I'm going to move up here and slot one of them eggs in.
Hell yeah. Almost pulls out of your hand and slots into place as another rune flares and alights on the side of the chamber here. Sarcophagus-esque chest here.
That's it for me.
Get 10-10.
Hell yeah.
That brings us to Mercus.
Okay. I mean, I know I should probably attack one of these things, but I have 2 eggs on me right now. So I kind of wanted to put those in first.
You can do whatever you'd like.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Can I have a question? Can I, because I have like essentially a little shadowy dude inside of me, can I have a little shadowy hand put one of the eggs in while I put the other one in, and double egg drop?
I would say no, because we haven't made this like a fully separate familiar, but we could talk
Okay.
about that.
Okay, that's fine. Then I will place one of my eggs in.
Fifth egg
And
slots in.
can I bonus action toss the other egg to somebody else to put in so I can get to fighting?
Sure.
Okay.
You have
How
to
close
crash
is L?
out
I just
because you're raging specifically.
L's close. I'm gonna try to give L a second chance to redeem himself, and I will toss my egg. So I'll first get up. Well, how close did it get to the altar? Can I reach it? Am I there? Do I get hit by this guy by walking away?
Yeah, you sure do. He'll take a
Maybe I don't want to
swing.
do that then.
Oh, he does not take a swing.
Maybe I'll
Oh,
just
yeah, they did?
I'll hold on. I'll hold on to one of my eggs. I'll keep these guys back on the staircase. I'll just toss one of my eggs to L as a bonus action.
And because of what I just did is drop the eggs from juggling, L is just completely invested in proving himself again and catching this topaz gem.
Are you fully concentrating on catching it, or are you trying to make it a little showy, flashy, like juggling?
No, I only need to catch it,
Okay.
It's more to prove it to
not
himself at this
drop
point.
it.
I won't make it's easy enough if you're focused on it. If he calls it out ahead of time and tosses it over, you're only throwing it 5 feet. So
All right. So my actual action, I will swing with the Reckoness on that guy right next to me.
that
That's
hits.
gonna land. Yep. Okay. Yeah. 17
And then
slashing damage.
+2 for rage, or is that calculated
Oh,
in?
all right. No, because I just have the added other things in, so I wouldn't have to change it ever. Yep. Good.
Just disappears into a pile of gold and treasure.
Yep. Do I still get 2 attacks? A question. Can I split my 2 attacks with movement, or can I not do that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Then as he's crumbling, I leap through the treasure. So I like burst through the falling gold coinage, and I strike this guy. Bam.
Hello.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
With a crit, yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. This means I roll 2 damage die, right? I roll it twice.
Double all the die.
Ooh. 12 on a d12. Doesn't matter at this point. Just for fun. Oh, that wasn't as impressive, but whatever. +2, +2.
Yeah. You're just eviscerating them. They're just exploding into treasure piles.
Good. Okay, and my turn.
All right, that
Your
brings us
turn.
to ooh-wee.
If I spend a key point to do Step of the Wind to make me super fast,
Would you let me put in 2 eggs?
No.
Fine. Then I'm not going to do it. Gary's just going to have to haste everybody. Let's see. Make him an eggplant machine. I'll go up there and take the opportunity attack.
He'll try. It's a 19 to hit.
Maybe. I don't remember if I think I attacked last round with my sword, so it should be a 21.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. Okay, so that does not hit.
Okay. And then I'll put the egg that I have in there.
Chunk. Egg locks down. Another rune lights up. You got 5 eggs in, y'all.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
No bonus?
All of my bonus actions are. Well, I guess I could do that. No, anything useful bonus action wise, I have to make an attack for previously.
Gotcha. That brings us to L. You got all the eggs. 3 at your feet, 1 in your hands.
Oh hell yes!
About the 3, I thought Solomon maybe picked up 1. Is that correct?
I took one.
I have one.
Ragnar did.
I have
Okay.
one.
I know
I
it's still
have-
drawn on the map.
Oh wait, no, I don't have one. I picked it up and put it right in. So I am empty-handed. A mistake.
Yeah, I was between Solomon and Ragnar who picked it up, but so there's 2 at my feet. And I got 1 from Mercus. Am I next to the thing, or do I need to move 1 space over?
That's fine if you're right there.
Okay. So I will, from here, use an action to deposit the gem into the rune.
Nice.
And I don't know if I could do anything with a bonus action to help speed up the eggs, but like, could I ready it to assist somebody else to like if we, I don't know, if I
Like
use a
an
bonus
assist.
action to place it in with another player, would they then not have to use a whole action? Or
Interacting with an object is an action. So unless you have multiple actions, it's gonna cost an action every time.
okay. Let's see here. I will at least free interact, right? Pick up 1 more gem off the ground.
Sounds good.
I did not draw
And
those.
might as well cast Blade Ward with my bonus action. So I will,
Ooh.
have resistance to weapon attacks for 1 turn. And that's my turn.
Solomon.
All right, I have a question. Touch of Salvation, I can take the help and improvise actions as a bonus action. In that case, would you allow me to use a bonus action to place another egg or help another person place an egg with a help action? See the other Christmas trees?
What if the person he's helping is a rogue, and as the rogue's bonus action, they can dash, hide, or
I already asked that for me, and he
disengage?
didn't let me.
give a sweet quickie.
Well, we have extra actions as a bonus action. The Step of the Wind is still in one action.
Step of the Wind's a bonus action.
I would say no.
Well, that's stupid.
Get wrecked.
You see Tilly?
Yeah.
What's she doing?
Dude, I told you,
Just
Ragna,
whipping around.
Ragna said it takes a long time to put these eggs in, baby.
Like, God damn, it takes a long time to put these eggs in.
Like, God damn, you ain't lying.
In let's see. In that case, I maybe. Do you see
This
everybody there?
feels like a long time. You could have been putting them in the whole time.
That's
I
true.
agree.
You're not wrong. I
Overdue. Is he Tilly? Is
yeah,
he Tilly?
I'm gonna
Is he Tilly? Is he Tilly?
do you see
I
her?
don't.
Is she over there?
Do you see Tilly? Do you see
Do you
Tilly?
see Tilly? Yeah.
I want some chili.
Tilly's silly.
I was hearing chili too. Yeah.
Daniel and Abiel and Daniel.
If you don't know of Tilly, it's supposed that would definitely sound like chili.
Right,
He wants
right.
chili and
Tilly's
root
our-
beer, he said.
I will bonus action disengage from this golem and move next to L. Free action pick up an egg. Action place it in the ziggurat.
Drug.
6 eggs, baby. Halfway there. And that's
That's
my
not like
turn.
he just said drugs.
Mm-hmm.
He might have.
Daniel.
I'm sure it was trucks, but it sounded like he said drugs.
No, it was definitely drugs.
What did you
That
say?
is 7 eggs inserted.
7.
That's what
More
she
than
said.
halfway there.
Are you just
What?
you just like hugging the whisperer?
We dissect that, Andrew.
Nope. It's you have to use a poetic license. Figure it out.
All right, it's gonna be our golem's turn. This one's gonna walk up. This one's also gonna walk up. This one's gonna walk up. This one's gonna go 5, 10. Can get there.
Ooh. Are they going through difficult terrain with the gold?
They're not.
Probably
They're
not.
they're made of it,
They're
so
made of gold.
Yeah, we're mostly made of water, but it takes us forever to get through water.
The man
gonna
has
use
a
that.
point.
okay. We're gonna have 2 attacks on L from this guy. First one's a 17 to hit.
Misses.
Get wrecked.
Second one is an 18 to hit.
Also misses.
Get wrecked.
All right, 2 attacks on Uwe from this guy.
Yeah, nice try.
A 7
Nope.
and 12.
Nope.
This one's also going to make 2 attacks on you. An
Did
8
you get a new dice? Is that
and
same
a
dice?
10. It sure feels like the same dice, doesn't it? Let's swap it out real quick. Let's just
Yeah,
Do a
pull
hot
a new
swap.
one.
yeah, that dice is
No bueno.
not cooperating.
I mean, sure, I'll hit you guys more. It's fine. This one is going to try and attack Ragna for its wisdom save. That's a 16.
Yeah, it can attack.
No.
It's a 21 to hit.
Uh-oh.
That hits exactly. No, 20 hits. So
Egg.
not exactly.
Exactly.
All right, so that's going to be a slam. It's going to be
The slam.
8
And welcome to
bludgeoning
the
damage.
Damn.
Does it have to make the wisdom check a second time for a second
Already paid
attack?
up.
I will double check, but I believe the answer is yes.
I think so too.
Really?
Yeah, on a failed save, creature must choose a new target, lose attack. Let's see. It just says until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell.
Okay. So the second attack, he does not pass his wisdom check, but he's also in range with Uwe, so he will attack Uwe instead.
Bring it on, bitch.
Sorry, buddy.
It's a 15 to hit.
Nope. Why
Not
do they
hit.
even try?
This one is going to shoot a shot at
Oh wait.
Ragna is the closest. Let's see if it can.
Almost failed that concentration check, guys.
That's a 13 wisdom save, so that's not gonna work.
Nope.
I don't know if you ever ran into this in Baldur's Gate, but getting hit for 0 damage and failing concentration checks is the fucking dumbest thing ever.
Mm.
Yikes.
So it's gonna shoot at Solomon behind her instead. For 14 to hit.
That misses.
Nice. This one is gonna try to slam attacks on Ragna.
Yeah.
It's a natural 1 on the wisdom save. And 6 on the wisdom save. Cool.
It's just gonna start unloading into my friends behind me.
Well, those were melee attacks, and there isn't anyone else in range.
Oh, I thought they were ranged.
They can throw their
This
weapon
guy
at
still
somebody.
has movement. He's gonna come in and start hitting 2 attacks on Solomon.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. First one's a natural 1.
Just barely misses.
No fucking way. A natural 1 again. Okay. I'm not using that dice
I
anymore.
will.
That's 3
2
natural
critical
1s.
fails. I will take my attack of opportunity now, please.
Yeah, go for it.
Hell yeah.
Where do you buy your
Eldritch-
dice? Because I'm not gonna buy them from wherever they are.
You
Yeah,
should leave a bad Yelp review for them.
almost a natural 20. A 29 to
like-
hit with my Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. I feel like that's been the story of my dice rolling career for all of my characters. I feel like I roll super low all the time.
9 radiant damage.
Just say I don't think you're as
Fuck
bad
you.
off as Arthur Choke,
Mm-mm.
but you're up there.
Very close.
Arthur Choke was named very astutely.
Mm-hmm.
I almost wouldn't have believed that he rolled that bad if he had not been doing it digitally for all of us to see. Like, man, why is Trent lying about his dice in the wrong direction? This is crazy.
I know he wants like drama and stakes, but jeez. No, but it probably did.
Do you only get a single shot of Eldritch Blast, or is
Eldritch
use?
Blast.
Oh, I don't know. I was just making one attack. If you'll allow me 2 shots, then I'll take 2.
Isn't that how it works? You get
Yeah,
2
you're
shots.
level
'cause
8.
you're
Don't you
level
get at
eight?
least 2?
Yeah. That sounds great to me. 23 to hit.
Yeah, what's it at?
Oh, that'll hit.
Yeah,
For 8 damage.
16 minutes.
What are you making attacks for?
Your butt.
I was joking because he got 2 critical fails, so I said I'll take my attack of opportunity
Oh.
now, and then he said yes.
Yeah.
So I
You
took
get
it.
2 beams of
It's
5th
one
level
it's one
arrows.
cantrip.
And then this one is gonna try and shoot at the Whisperer, who is inside of Solomon, apparently.
Solomon's hugging me, okay? I was here first.
Keep telling yourself that.
Your
That's
token
gonna
wasn't there when
be-
I moved. Can I not see your token? I can't see your token.
Really? Can you see
That's
my
because
name?
he's a rogue.
No,
He's hidden.
That's crazy.
Oh no, you were 2 spaces up for me. I'll just
Really?
move back here. That's yeah.
No, we were hugging it out. That's why he rolled 2 nat ones, because he was discovering his heart and compassion in that moment.
He becomes sentient. He's like, what am I doing?
I'm a
That's
monster.
a 22 to hit on the ranged attack.
That little hit.
That is
Now on my
Jesus.
screen, you guys are occupying the same space.
7 piercing damage.
Okay, manual uncanny dodge.
Nice.
I kind of forgot that the Whisperer is a tank. And not in the hit points way, because apparently everybody has more hit points than me now. But uncanny dodge is just so good.
Yeah, but in that way.
Oh, I forgot to take my temp. How many hit points do I get, Ragnar?
It was 11 for Solomon.
Hell yeah.
And 3 more will also spawn. Make their way up here. We're gonna have one attack Mercus twice. First one is 9. The second is a natural 20.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah. Oh wait, do I have like a? My lights gave me what? +1? Oh no, it still hits. Never mind.
That's gonna be 16 bludgeoning damage on the crit slam.
Ugh.
Okay.
No, it won't.
Correct.
I am going to magically distract it, and I'm going to force it to re-roll its natural 20 or re-roll its 20 and use the lower roll, please.
Yes.
With what?
Another 20.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs.
Ooh.
Love that.
No shot. It's a 20.
Are you serious? Oh god. Okay. back to doing this math. Okay, there we go.
It just looks at him weird and like, all right, well, it just still hits him.
Damn it! I tried.
Yeah, fucking rubber band from those ones.
Trent, you also got 11 temp if you did not see that.
I got 11. Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I switched to a third die, and I've rolled 2 nat 20s on that, so that feels good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, use that one.
I'll burn through my 11 temp then.
Do you have it for being raged?
Oh, do I not have temporary HP if I'm
No,
raging?
no, no. You're, the damage you took, did you have it because you're raging?
Oh, no, I did not. Okay. Yeah.
You should do that. It's
I need to
gonna
write
be
this
8
down. Hang on.
bludgeoning.
Half. It's only for melee, right? Half melee damage.
Well,
There's
it's
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing
Slashing.
damage.
Got it. Lots of stars. There we go.
this new guy's gonna make 2 attacks on Jerry. First one's an 11.
Uh-oh. That
Second one
misses.
is a dirty 20.
I'll cast shield, and that will miss.
Do you have mirror image up, Aaron?
No. I don't need it right now.
And the very last one is going to yeah, it's gonna walk up and try and hit. Do 2 on Solomon. It's a natural 2 and a 17 to hit
That hits.
for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Okay, that is their whole turn. It's a long turn. You click through my 37 initiative orders. To Jerry.
I'm just gonna try to speed things along. So is that who's got all the eggs right there? Does Solomon still have a bunch? Or does
I have none. They're
L
just
has a
all on the
bunch?
ground, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
L
there are
has
3 on the ground, I
2,
think,
and I
and
have
2
2.
and
Okay.
And then they're
So
on
I'll run up behind L, and I know I'm leaving their opportunity areas. I'm gonna run up. Can I only grab one egg? Or can I grab 2 and just not place any?
You could grab 2, but you wouldn't be able to place one.
Okay. I will grab 2 of them, and then I'll just run up here and join the group.
Okay.
I know I'm running past a couple guys.
And 2 attacks. We'll see.
Okay.
First one is a natural 1. Love that. Second one is a natural 20.
Hey,
Is that
Carlos, do
is
the
that
thing
one?
again.
Hold on. Isn't that second one stunned? He has back pain. I don't know when he was stunned, but
Yeah, I would
I
have
may
run
have just
past the
not
2 on the
removed
left.
that. Because I also had him attack.
I know I didn't stun anybody. Al, did you?
yeah, has
One
Al gone
person
yet
got
this turn?
stunned at some point.
So
If Al hasn't gone yet, then he's still stunned.
L's turn. Yeah, L already had a turn.
Then yeah.
Yeah,
So-
he didn't. Yeah, he put an egg in last time.
Sorry, Aaron, I tried.
That's fine.
Good try. Good try. It's gonna be 12 bludgeoning damage to Jerry.
Okay. Do I get temp health?
Yeah, at the end of your turn. Sorry. Did you put it?
Yeah, that would be the end.
Okay. 12.
Sweet.
Ragna.
Maybe I missed it, but do we still need to? Are these things still spawning gemstones whenever Merc has killed a couple?
Oh,
Do we
yeah,
have-
they would be.
Okay. I didn't think we had enough, or I thought we were close to having enough to 12, but I don't remember how many had actually fallen because we weren't marking all of them, or at least I wasn't.
Yes, you have gotten 12 eggs, but that's true. You could have more if Trent, you want to roll 2 D100s?
Yeah. Could we do it that if it's 95 or above, they happen to like fly in the air and land perfectly in the altar?
If they
Sure.
land.
Sure.
Okay, okay.
Ping!
Oh,
Oh, so close.
Dang.
Oh,
Still two
solid
good
eggs.
rolls. but-
should I roll one
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
Nope.
Nice. Yeah, from those 3 that you did kill, you would see 3 more eggs that clutter to the ground in their piles of treasure.
Okay. Cool.
So many eggs.
Just as a reminder, because I had to remind myself, I'm actually not concentrating on Sanctuary, I'm concentrating on Bless. So if that becomes applicable for those 3, that's still in effect. Action, continue putting I had Ragna as having 2 eggs by her feet, but
Yeah, that
either
works.
what- so we'll put in 1 more egg. And that is it.
I have up to 9 eggs inserted.
Hell yeah. Almost there.
Alrighty. Any bonus actions?
Nope, just brace.
Cool. Top of the round again. Everyone takes 4 fire damage, reduced to 2. And we'll start off again with Whisper.
I will I'll hug Solomon back. Say going to be all right, buddy. and I will, as I'm hugging him, like do the reach around thing and put another orb
The
in.
reach around.
Yep.
Solomon needs all the comfort he can get.
It's getting steamy in here, and not from the
he,
geothermal
he,
vents.
he has the gears cape on. Okay, the Whisperer can't deny his earthly desires.
His mechanical desires.
Yes, yes.
I don't think I can do shit with a bonus action. So that will be my turn.
Marcus.
Yep. I will swing at the guy right next to me. Oh, that didn't.
15 does not seem to find
Yeah.
purchase.
He's just so distracted by all the gold eggs rolling around everywhere now.
Hmm.
He swings again. Feels a lot better about this one.
Yeah, definitely hits that time.
Okay. Okay, that was not great. plus 2, but 14 damage.
Nice. Definitely hurt. Still staying in though.
Can my bonus action? Can I toss another my other gold egg so I don't have to hold on to any more of these to somebody?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't have any in my hands, so
Yeah. Toss it
So empty-handed now.
to Solomon.
over to
Yeah, I'll toss it to Solomon.
Ooh-wee.
I will pick up an egg from below L. Can I use a bonus action to pick up another egg?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I'll just throw the one egg just somewhere on top so somebody can grab it, and then I'll place one egg.
Alrighty. It's 11 in. Only one slot left. That brings us to L's turn. Imagine the guy that hates dwarves is the one that unlocks the hammer.
That's when you figure out that he is somehow deemed worthy by Morden.
Well, we're
Okay.
the adversary. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it and take the egg that Uwe set aside.
Throw it away.
The altar or the sarcophagus.
fuck dwarves.
Action, put it on the rune.
Ooh. Yeah, with that, as the 12th egg slots into place, you see all the runes then just flash this brilliant, like orangish gold kind of color, and all the golems around you just immediately collapse back into piles of gold.
Idiots.
Woo! Oh god.
Oh, you're all
We
gone
also
too.
collapse into
And we're
piles
dead.
of.
The gold.
We were gold the entire time.
Oh no.
It was a nuke.
Is it cake? Is it gold?
Oh no. I've ruined it.
Marcus is still there. Huh?
It's been ruined.
I didn't know Thanos was here.
Yeah, we've all been snapped out into the GM layer of Roll20.
Just
As soon as the golems collapse, I'm gonna give Uwe a knowing look and whip out the bag of holding and start fanning it out like a new trash bag. And I'm just gonna give him a nod, and we're gonna start shoveling gold in there.
I'll find the other gems first.
yeah, I would say give me ooh. Let's do investigation rolls.
I'll help somebody.
Can assist me.
Who is just down there like a dog, like digging, like throwing it behind him into the
It's a
into the
natural.
bag.
That's a natural 20 for 28. Yep.
Oh shit. Nice. Yeah, you're just piling stuff in. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or just as much as you can grab?
I think since we're burning alive, he's mostly just going for gold. I don't know if there's like. I guess the more apt question is, what am I seeing as I'm shoveling gold in there? Is there platinum buried in here? Am I like getting platinum with it too, or do I see
Oh yeah,
gemstones in there as well?
it's all of the above. So it's just there's large gemstones, small gemstones, platinum pieces, copper pieces, silver pieces, gold pieces. There's I don't know, rings, bracelets, all sorts of different necklaces. There's everything. With a 28, I think it's pretty safe to say you're getting a pretty good collection of all of the above.
Yeah, I guess I am mostly looking for stuff that I know that's more valuable. So gemstones would be lighter than gold in value, and then I would look for platinum and then gold. Uh, there's I don't do I see magical items anywhere, or is it just treasure?
Some of it could be magic. It's hard to tell. Everything's shiny.
Can anyone see magic?
My detect magic would still be up.
Yeah, I mean, this entire pyramid is
It's
blindingly brilliant. The whole thing is magic.
That's fair.
could I discern what uh, the uh, the overwhelming majority of the magic is, and then seek out types of magic that are not that?
Would be different colors, right?
Yeah. Like, what is the majority of the magical aura in this room? I want to look for anything that's not that.
I would assume it's the hammer of creation,
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
but I don't know.
I would guess
Well,
it's this orb.
I'm assuming abjuration of some sort, right? Or enchantment.
Evocation. It's gonna blow
There
up.
is a ton of enchantment in this room.
Okay.
There's a ton of conjuration in this room,
Interesting.
primarily on treasure pieces.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
And then uh
Take all of those gold pieces. Conjure up some gold golems later on.
and there is the hammer itself, now that the runes have kind of gone away, and we'll get to that in a second, but the hammer itself is actually different. It's not any of them, but it definitely lights up.
Ew.
All
If
right.
people are just like pointing at places, we would just run to there and grab it from
Like, what are they called in tennis? Like the little ball grabbers?
them.
Oh yeah,
Ball
ball
boys.
boys.
Ball boys,
Yeah.
yeah. Just ball boy and gold and trinkets.
Yeah, we'll get to that treasure in a moment, but at the top of the ziggurat here, as the runes flash, you can see the top. It was almost like a diamond plating. Imagine kind of like a glass covering, but made of diamond. It just um, as the eggs flash in their spaces, they all kind of dissolve into almost like a liquid topaz and then funnel into the device. And the diamond plating does the same as well. And there you do see, just kind of gently floating, there is the hammer of Moradin. Uh, looks pretty plain. There's It's a solid wooden handle. It's one piece of wood. There's not any sort of specific wrapping or anything like that. It's just a wooden handle. The top is some sort of very shiny metal. Looking around, it almost looks like mithril, almost looks like this ziggurat, but there's just something a little bit different about it. It almost has like glints of starlight,
Hmm.
and there's just these blue runes that they're not letters, they're not words, it doesn't say anything, but they just kind of pulse ever so gently with almost like a heartbeat that runs throughout the top of the metal hammer there.
Declare
Very
your
cool.
intent.
Are you asking the hammer or telling the hammer to clear your intent?
Ragnar is just speaking out loud.
Um,
The phrase that was spoken to us when we entered this chamber, where Yenda said that you must declare your intent.
That's true.
Once the souls have been offered. I'm assuming this is maybe another step to making sure it doesn't go into the wrong hands.
Well, I simply want to go home, so I think that's a fair request. Should I reach down and grab this fairly ugly gearless thing?
Are we not
Right,
sure that the hammer is going to fulfill your wish? It is
Oh,
the hammer of creation, so maybe it will create a way for you to go home.
oh, that would be. I mean, that is what I want. You guys all seem very nice, and I think we've become fast friends. But still looking to get home. I think, and
Going to be honest,
same
that
with.
sounds like a waste of a wish.
Oh, yeah, of
No,
course.
no offense.
I mean, I
Actually,
wouldn't expect
I
someone
do
like
mean,
you to understand the joys of Mechanus.
I do mean actually quite a bit of offense by that.
Oh,
We're glad to have you, but well, without us, you'd still be a sitting heap of metal.
no, you're right. I'll just. He steps back a little bit and just starts kicking around one of the topaz eggs.
What's that, Wisp? You feel like your territory is being walked on? Another
Well,
your
I
kind,
don't know what territory you're talking about.
another of your kind in the party.
What's that? Your kind? Is that? I'm sorry. Did I mishear?
Whisper's gonna punch Al in the face. That's a natural 20. I'm not even lying.
Oh, no.
It's a really hard punch.
Yeah, what does your one arm strike do?
See, the rolled dice is a 1, right? So
Yeah.
it would be 4 damage.
Sucker punches me, right?
Take a
fair.
shot to the face, and then also everyone takes 4 fire damage, reduced to 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta get out of
I
here.
I have I have the sanctuary going up for a little bit, but it's not gonna last forever.
Yeah, we got another minute of Twilight, right?
Yeah, probably about half. Well, I'm trying to think. We went through about 3 or 4 rounds with it up, so theoretically about half a minute or so.
Yep.
I figured it would give a little bit of time to rage loot that you guys were doing and bring us to this point. Rocker's gonna pick up the hammer and see what it does.
Yeah, as you reach out and grab it by the handle, you see the giant pinkish purple orb that's floating above you. It illuminates, and you see it turn into an eyeball, and it looks directly down at you, and you can see now that the iris is it's like the color of molten metal. Like it has that same reddish glow. Uh, not like a threatening reddish. I don't know how to explain it. Like that warm orangish color to it. And
Yeah.
you hear the booming voice again say, "Speak your intent."
Sorry, I'm gonna finish typing really quick.
Well, the as the professors, do we have an intent? Marcus, how confident are you in your Fire Titan trapping device?
Oh, yes, I think it's going to work quite well. You know, a little bit of hiccups, but the inventive process is never entirely smooth. But I'm satisfied with the finished product right here.
Let me. Were you around, or do you remember what happened in Neverwinter when that volcano went off?
What's a Neverwinter?
Okay. Surely you have cities and Mechanus?
Oh yes, lots of cities, big cities, beautiful cities. Will change your life if you saw them.
Neverwinter is a city here, and the last time that Fire Titan got loose, it killed millions of people
Oh, that's
in one of these cities. So, can I ask you again? Because you seem like an honest guy.
tried my
How
best.
how confident are you in your Fire Titan trapping device? Would you wager millions of lives on it?
Murgus does some calculating in his head and crunching numbers because that's logical and seems right. And then he looks at the lantern that took a number of rolls to kind of piecemeal together to get it right. And he'll look at him and just say, "No, not terribly confident."
And that's fine. I think you did a swell job, but it is a risk. Now, as a group, I, it's again, shooting at the dark here. Is our intent to send this Titan back to where it came? Or do we have another intent here?
That's my
Because
intent.
the only reason that we came for this hammer in the first place was for a man whose ashes I have in my pocket.
For me, that's my intent. Through divination,
Well,
returning the Titan home is beneficial for all.
Yes,
Ooh, he throws up a thumbs up.
wasn't she afraid of falling into the wrong hands if she stays here? I dare say that would not be good.
well, I think we all trust Ragna's moral compass the most. So let her speak the words.
Whenever I know this, DM, this is probably a question that is not able to be answered. Whenever the hammer is talking, aka Morden, uh, is there any way to discern uh, like what the effects of the intent declaration would be? That makes sense? Or any way that Ragna can piece that together?
Um, just knowing what you know about the hammer, what you've heard from Auric, and just through some of the readings that you found here, you would know that it has the ability to kind of shape anything in a forging process. Um, it's not necessarily something that like it's not like world breaking in a sense, like, but it is something that has to be monitored and taken care of. Like it could be used for ill intent easily if it fell into the wrong hands.
Yeah.
So it's more so just it feels like it's just a safeguard. Like it's not one specific right answer, it's just
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So when
Well,
Ragnar turns at everybody and asks for a better sensor.
yeah. I want angel wings, bitch. Yeah, I guess since everybody's on fire, she'll just get on with it and just say, she'll grab the hammer, kind of grip it, and then look down at it. Our intention is to return Megara, the flame titan, to their home. And see if it does anything.
Yeah. You see some of the runes on the hammer kind of flash all at once, and the eye it's lidless, but you can tell it the pupil kind of dilates as it focuses in on you, and you individually just hear in your head this time, not out to the entire group. It just says, "Protect it with your life." When you wield this hammer, you can make incredible things. Use it for good. Help the world. You have my blessing upon thee. And then the eye disappears.
Okay. Is the room still on fire very much, I'm assuming?
Oh,
It's
very
been
much
a
so.
while. Okay.
Yeah. To that point, that's 3 fire damage reduced to 1.
That's fair.
But with your sanctuary, I think.
Yeah, all this I'm imagining that this is all pretty much run out in the time that we've been doing this and looting. But yeah, Ragnar would just say, I think I got most of it down, but if I can. Well, we have his blessing. I don't know exactly what that means, but we got it. So and then Ragnar is looking a little bit confused. Anybody who has some decent insight?
I assume we can go back to the forge and
I have good insight.
make what we need.
Yeah, great idea. Let's get out of here.
Point
say-
of note, I just want to clarify there's also a bowl at the top of this. I don't know if that
You said there was the one, right?
yeah, there's a similar reliquary that you guys have found in pretty much all the locations that just holds that bowl. It's in like its stand and tray. It appears to be active.
I'm pretty sure if we lift one of these, it's going to break something that is holding the Flame Titan, which I don't know is good or bad. Just gonna throw that out there.
I think we should at least finish our device
Yeah.
before doing that.
I agree. Because she might just go on a rampage. All right, we leave.
How full do I get the treasure bag? I'd say, how long is it going to take me to fill the treasure bag?
It would take a hot minute. I mean, because you can put a lot in there. It would take
500 pounds. And I guess
that's-
is anyone who else is helping me shovel gold into this thing?
Yeah, that's a lot of gold.
Is it 200?
Always fast as fuck, boy.
25,000 is what we determined.
Unless there's need for assistance, Ragnar would probably just grab Solomon and take him out of the Inferno room.
Well, hopefully we're grabbing gems and shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 25. Like, they can hold 25,000 gold pieces. So
Honestly, if you guys want to stand there for a bit, I've got some higher level spell slots. I can do Aura Vitality if you guys need topped off.
I mean, if it takes 1 minute, then I mean that'll be fine.
I
I'm
can
also
put a
carrying
I
the
can use a
Frost
spell
Brand.
slot to cast a bubble in a minute, and then that can be temperature controlled and give us a place to be while we're here.
I'm
You know, if you really want to take your time.
Gonna come
Yeah.
with me.
Yep, I'll go with you. He's
As you
interested in
guys-
getting out of the room as quickly as possible.
As you guys turn and start heading down the stairs, you notice that this very dim, dark room seems to darken. Even more so.
I turn on
And
my thingamajig then.
you hear coming from above you a familiar sound.
No. No. No.
Oh shit! I thought it was gonna be the green dragon. I didn't want to have nightmares tonight, but you know, can't have everything we want.
For those of you still up in the top of the altar, you would see almost like descending from the ceiling, you start seeing wisps of darkness and shadow that seem almost tangible, that they're physically falling into this cascading mist. And it feels for a second cold, as a creature. Let me see if I can find my token. Descends from the ceiling.
Well, I tried to leave.
Oh no!
I gotta zoom in on this. Let's see.
Oh my. Is there a
It's like
handout
a
of
skeleton man.
I mean, based off Michael Barlos's reaction, I have to assume this is the Herald.
This is Harold?
Does I recognize him immediately, I assume, as
Oh yeah, you would be familiar.
That is the Herald the
I
Collector?
am dead sprinting out of this room. I am running past Ragna as fast as I possibly can.
Wait, is the collector the Herald as well?
Yes.
Okay.
And he'll just slowly kind of descend, and he's going to land right in front of that bowl. And he's just going to wisp his little cape over it, kind of just drape it over for a second. And when he moves his cape away, you see that the entire stand is just gone, vanished into nothing.
Yikes.
And he said, looks like my two servants couldn't finish the job. I guess I have to come here and do it myself. You all were doing so well. And then you went and got a conscience. Guess I'll have to see you soon. And then he's just going to vanish back up into darkness.
Whisper's going to turn to Marcus. Just say, a friend of yours?
Not mine. Wade? Does Wade react at all to that shadowy presence? I'll hold my hand out and my face will gloop out of my like cowl, and it will land as a little like ball with glowing eyes on my hand. So I'm facelessly looking like a Hamlet scene, talking to Mercus.
Yeah, Wade would
Or
recognize
Wade.
that creature.
Okay. Is he like shaking? Is Wade or is he like dad
Because of
or something?
Wade's bond with you,
Mhm.
he now is more fearful of that creature, for sure.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, no friend of mine, but Wade seems to have a little history with him. It's okay, little guy. Come back in here. You know, he'll like slurp him back into his hood. Now, what was he saying about his henchmen? Does he mean like these gold guys? Because I counted a lot more than two. I'm not. Maybe I've missed a lot
Probably a story
while
for
I was sleeping.
when we're not being slowly incinerated in a room.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted because it got cooler for a second. I thought we were okay, but
I mean, maybe.
is it getting warmer again now that he's gone?
It is getting substantially warmer. Yeah.
Oh yes, we should probably go. Yes.
Substantially
Solomon has a bright
warmer.
idea.
Substantially warmer, he says. Substantially.
Yeah. Time to go.
The bull's fucking gone. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah,
I
Mercus
think-
is gonna head towards Solomon into the door. I'm assuming
Jerry's just
everyone's
gonna
following.
start Naruto running.
Out in front of you guys, you can hear Solomon screaming as he's running back to the door.
Oh fuck! Shit!
I would say I would try to catch up, but we all know that is not going to happen.
Yeah, I am using my movement, action dashing, bonus action dashing, as fast as I possibly can with my winged boots, speeding out of this room. Yeah, like road runner running out of there.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah. From your treasure searching. You ready?
No.
Ooh, yeah, we those nice rolls, right? Way back.
Oh yeah, you guys had some great rolls. You find. We'll start with money. 13,000 gold pieces. You also find 9,000 platinum pieces.
Ooh, nice.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
You find 12 gems that are worth approximately 1,000 gold pieces each.
Mm-hmm.
You also find in all of the muck, you find some very fancy horseshoes.
Horseshoes.
You also find a quiver with 4 arrows.
Okay.
A quivering, shivering queef.
Yep. There's a very interesting looking necklace that has some red beads on it.
I wonder what that could be.
Nice.
You also find a very simple ring with a 28 investigation. You find a ring that looks simple. You notice that in the band there's like cutouts, seems to have like a half moon, then a full moon, and then a half moon on the other side, just kind of carved out of it.
We don't have any fucking moon clerics in our party.
Yeah, geez.
Yeah, come on, jeez.
Okay, that's your treasure.
That's it? Oh my gosh.
And a hammer, right?
Yeah, and the hammer of creation. I guess that would be part of
Pretty
it.
important. Yeah, pretty important.
We're out.
That's a lot of platinum, guys.
Sure
Uh,
is.
that's castle money. You guys want to
That's
fucking buy a
palace money.
castle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Palatial.
go.
know, if-
You can go back to Neverwinter and buy the Neverwinter castle.
Give me that castle.
And if you guys want a summer home in Mechanus, I mean, you could probably afford that too.
Nice summer home.
We should go try and use this hammer fast.
Yeah,
Yarp.
we're running.
Now you can say,
Back to the
I've
forge
got a
room.
little place in Mechanus.
I will say, you would note that when you were coming into this chamber, there was another path that kept continuing downward in that same tunnel.
Hmm.
Sounds awful.
How hot is it?
Yeah, give me a.
Very.
If I start going down, does it feel like I'd take more damage than I was in the ziggurat room?
It feels pretty similar.
I
How
mean,
far can I?
I'm assuming we need to make something to open this lava lady, but I have no clue.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm assuming we should make the device before going back down there.
Yeah.
Back to the forge.
I'll run 2 rounds down and see if I see anything using Step of the Wind.
Yeah. I mean, you're pretty quick. It seems like the tunnel kind of goes on for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it gets hotter as you go.
Don't hear or see anything.
Not, yeah. I mean, it's further than what, like 300 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
further.
All right. I run back with. I'll use 2 more key points just so I don't get hurt. And I catch up with the gang.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Alrighty, back to our forge we go.
We go to the forge.
Yeah, you sure do.
I assume we just put his little device on there and then hit it with the hammer. Seems logical.
I agree.
What's going on with
Where am I?
There's black in this room.
Huh?
Whoa.
It is fixed.
Hmm? Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's
There
just
I
taking
am.
load this map.
Oh, he points at Marcus and then points at the anvil. Points at the little thing he made.
Oh, yes. I'll carry my my little contraption. Wasn't there another like contingency plan we had set up too to help cool down the being? Oh, no, it was a bunch of like wine or something, right? Inside a.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the water skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Water cooling system.
A dwarven brandy.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that won't just, immolate.
We'll keep it in tubes.
We get the Fire Titan drunk, and it'll just pass out.
And then we can just
If
drag it home.
if I take the hammer and like, 'cause it's called the hammer of creation. If I just like gently tap with it on my contraption, does anything like magical happen? Does it create a better version of what I try to manufacture my own?
It does not.
Okay.
If you're, because I'm guessing you're all kind of talking about this together.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah, Ragna, I think you would remember the importance of the words "declare your intent."
Yeah. Yeah, I think there has to be specific intent. Marcus.
Is it
But
a finite amount of intents? Like, could I declare a better one of these?
I think that you want to go home, right?
Yes, but if I'm burned to cinders and dead, I can't exactly go home.
Oh, I understand that, but what I'm getting at is the first step in that process is making sure we don't burn to cinders by making sure that we get this flame titan back to where it belongs in a safe manner.
Okay. Yeah, then by all means,
So, if
yes.
you want, if you can focus on your intent on creating something to withhold the flame titan, you've already started something there. I don't see why you couldn't impress your intent onto the object that you've already started with that intent.
Okay, so he holds the hammer up, and he focuses. He's looking down at his lantern, and he's imagining what it could be. But before he swings and hits it with confidence, he looks at the party to see if this is really something he should be doing.
Solomon is watching him from behind Ragna's shoulder, just like peering out from behind.
We just gives thumbs up. Double thumbs.
Or because either you do this, or I'm gonna test it by asking for a really nice crossbow. So
Well, as we say in Mechanist, YOLO, and he hits the lantern with confidence and the aim of creating a better, safe container.
Yeah.
Words.
I would like for you to roll either an Arcana or a Religion check.
Okay. Okay.
sounds like Jerry just became our blacksmith real quick.
Oh,
Oh my God.
no.
Nope.
I'm
Oh, no.
so sorry, guys.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Can't escape it,
You
man.
you feel so good about like you have the picture in your mind. You know like what you want it to be. You know what you want it to do. You bring the hammer down and it just clatters on the metal of this cage. You can see some of like where some of the glass was on the lantern. It kind of shatters a little bit. Doesn't fully break. But definitely dinged up. You put a big old dent in the bottom of it there.
Okay, he looks down and says, "Now it will work," and nods his head.
I think you might have just missed the mark.
Oh, I guess it does look a little worse now, doesn't it?
It's like a little bent.
He gives
I
you
mean-
double thumbs.
non-stop support. Love that.
Can we
He'll just
like-
hand the hammer back to Ragnar.
Do you want me to try?
I want someone to do something.
All
All these hands do is destroy.
The funny
My
thing is that Ragna's intelligence is fucking dog shit, and Arcana and religion is dog shit.
my wrecked anus.
Uh, Solomon will step forward, sheepishly, and he'll say, I talked to the Mrs. Madam Titan. If you're still listening, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to call you. Um, I think I might be able to do it. And he holds up a little crescent moon talisman that he keeps on his person. Ragna, I suppose you would have seen it before when we communed together before. But nobody else would have seen it. I don't know, or I don't think. But it can help on ability checks, and I am proficient in religion. Now that I am under the care of Lysandra. So he's going to step forward and he's going to say, maybe I could try. And then he'll look to Ragna for reassurance because he immediately doubts himself.
I think that that's a fine idea because I have never, ever smithed anything in my entire life. So I would just be hitting something, not knowing what I'm doing.
I built an addition on my house about 3 centuries ago, I think.
I think you're the most qualified person here besides maybe Jerry.
Great.
I mean, Eric makes armor, but yes.
Oh, does he? Wait, no, this is L.
Oh, it's L. God damn it.
I'm denied.
I'm
Eric
having
does make
whiplash.
armor.
It's funny because I know Eric made armor, and I specifically didn't mention Brad because I was like, no, that's the other campaign. And I was like, fuck, this one does too?
Damn it.
God damn it.
That's my.
He really
Eric
likes
also
armor.
rebuilt an entire shop. So.
I'm an idiot.
Ragnar hands Solomon the hammer.
I'm gonna walk over to the dented lantern and they just kind of very softly. If you're near Solomon, you'd hear him, but just kind of just above a whisper. He'll say, "Sandra, I don't know you very well. I know you brought me back to life somehow. Thanks again for that. Uh, I'd really appreciate some help here because I think this Titan is really dangerous. And we both know that the Herald, that's a scary guy. So please help me make this count." And he's going to lift the hammer and bring it down as hard as he possibly can. And I will add a d4 to whatever this roll is. My pact with the talisman.
I was going to say, can I actually add on to that as well?
Sure.
Guidance.
Yeah,
Is that
I
another,
think,
another
Okay.
yeah, I think as you're kind of talking to Lysandra there.
with guidance,
Ragnar-
that is a 25 religion check.
Nice.
And I gave him a thumbs up.
Nice, even better.
Well,
2 more
26
points.
religion with the
counts.
thumbs up. Yeah.
It's 2
Yeah.
thumbs up, so 27.
Yep.
As you bring the hammer down, you feel this like wave of heat as the two metal pieces collide, and it is almost too hot for a second, but you kind of close your eyes expecting, like, I don't know what you're expecting, but you're a little afraid of it. You close your eyes, and when you open your eyes again, describe to everyone what this lantern now looks like. It is in the image that you imagined.
So this, what was it made of before?
It was
Like a
it was kind of clockwork, almost steampunky. It had large like glass sides, so it was lantern shaped. There was a base that there was like an indentation or a bowl inside where a flame could be held. Um, had a giant ring on the top that you could kind of hold it by. But it was like a almost like a bronzish color to the metal. And it was just like metal caging around that center portion.
um, as the flames burst out around it and kind of die down, uh, anything on the lantern that was bronze before is now extremely shiny, polished chrome, almost with a bluish, purplish tint to it. The bowl inside is now larger and kind of sitting affixed onto the bottom at an angle, um, like angled up almost into a crescent shape. Um, so if you viewed it from the side, it would look like a crescent moon. But if you view it from the front, it still has a lip in the front, so the bowl would still contain something, almost like a blast shield on the back to keep it from moving out around the sides. Um, and all of the caging has been reinforced and made much smaller. So it's almost uh, like a bird cage now, where they're very close together. Um, almost glowing blue metal tines for this bird caging around the outside.
Beautiful.
Solomon will fall backwards onto the ground because of the heat, and then begin to move away very, very quickly. And he'll say, "How did that happen? That's exactly what I imagined it would look like." And I will scurry back behind Ragna again,
Yeah, the rest
leaving
of
the hammer on the
you,
ground.
the rest
You're
of
going-
you, as you see it happen, it's like the loudest metal on metal hit you've ever heard. Just like a massive clanging, almost bellish sound, and it has this deep bass to it. Definitely unnatural, but it where there was one thing, now it is something else.
Well, shall we go while we have fire potion resistance? Or do you want to linger?
Sorry,
I know.
L's got to be caught up a little bit. Where's our Titan? Where's Megara?
We gotta go down, down, down.
Hmm.
Went down, down.
And
And we're spinning around.
Yep.
Is there anything we can create that can negate the heat?
that's a good idea.
Ice
Ragnar
cubes.
throws the hammer at Jerry in a nice way.
Just like this fucking awesome fan.
Catches the frisbee,
Yeah.
or frisbee, catches the hammer, gets thrown back.
Can we make one of those little like handheld fans you get from like amusement parks?
Like a little USB
Foam
fan.
blades.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got a spray bottle.
I just imagine being like inside of like a walk-in oven, and someone's like, "Oh, I got a little spray fan. We're all good now." Just like basting yourself instead.
Oh, dude, just make us like some modern firefighter suits.
There you go.
Yeah, look into the future if you could, and just discover whatever that is. Insulation.
Was it Ragna with the most understanding of Moradin's hammer? El would ask, like, yeah, how many charges does this hammer have? To whoever that person is in the party, I can't remember, but
I don't know what you're asking me, to be completely fair. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Don't know.
I kind of want to just put my wand of counterspelling on there and hit it with the hammer to see what happens. Like an actual wand
You
of
have to have
counterspelling.
intent, Joe.
Elle's gonna go over and right before grabbing the handle of the hammer, just sort of speak to the hammer, and not too loudly, but just to it directly, saying, "I want to create fireproof coats or like uniforms that we can all wear, starting with my own. I don't know.
I just want to
One
see
at
you
a
go
time.
up to
So
him and be
clear.
like, how
So
many,
starting
how
with
many,
me.
how many charges do you have?
Because I'm gonna just lead by example and just give it a try. So I pick up and I grasp the hammer after I declare what I want to do with it, and I walk over to, like the anvil. I guess I'll.
Can I assist him with that?
Lack
Sure.
of better words.
Guidance. Whoever's doing a thing, Ragnar will try to assist you.
Okay. Much appreciated, Ragna.
I'll whisper sweet nothings into your ear about that there is redemption through faith. You know,
I don't know what I.
things. We've all done
I don't.
terrible things in the past, and we can always strive to be better humans or
It's like,
elves
yeah,
or
of
Nazi.
course we can. And I'm like trying to insight whether he's talking about me directly. Like, yeah, obviously.
It's a little directed towards L, but not in a shitty way. Just like it's a very general, like just
Yeah.
a verse out of the Bible of Selene.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She just basically picked a specific phrase and then just regurgitated it to L, and then provided guidance.
It's like, yeah, we can all get behind that. Okay. All right, and then just moving on. And then yeah,
Okay.
Lucius will raise the hammer, standing by the anvil to sort of copy what was just done by Solomon. Like that Solomon
Yeah.
worked, so I'll take
Go
what
for it.
guidance I have and give it a try. Is that what kind of check?
It's Arcana or Religion.
Okay, I will take religion.
That's
Did
why
Jerry
Morgan was.
did Jerry apply advantage to me?
I'm assisting, so I think so.
Okay. $15.
Yeah, you kind of picture like what you're trying to build in your mind. And as you bring the hammer down, it just makes contact with the anvil and kind of bounces off. There might be some limitations on what the hammer is capable of doing. You would gather that probably can't make things out of nothing.
Wait. Oh, okay. Darn it. Solomon had a lantern or something. Okay.
Yeah.
I did have a lantern. Yeah.
Maybe
So
maybe
you
use
have
the
some,
water elemental essence.
Oh, dude, that's a fucking cool idea.
That's a great idea.
Got a million of them.
Do we?
And
I'm
then a
pretty
pair
sure.
of
I'm
underwear.
pretty sure we used both of them to make the lantern the first time.
You did.
I thought
We have the core. We have the core of a water elemental still.
that's what I thought we were talking about. Core. Unless
From
we
that-
were saving that for things in Neverwinter. But this might be more important.
We're just gonna buy the Moonstone mask and take all the inventory anyway. So
There you go.
I mean, I don't think it's completely absurd to go grab some clothes and then just bonk the clothes.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I'll just get on the anvil, We'll
Or
bash
some
you.
cloaks.
Does,
I just think it's
does
cloaks.
anybody have extra stuff? I have
Yeah,
like
I have vestments
have
from when we were
leather
going through stuff.
Oh, I've got the fancy robes from the Gauntlebrim
Yeah.
library.
Yeah, I have some vestments as
Oh,
well.
just put your
I'll
fucking
toss
arm
out,
on there.
some leather armor. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I have a tanned hide.
So L is just gonna stand there by the anvil again and await someone else in the party to place an item.
Yeah, I'll place the leather armor on the anvil.
And then ask for assistance from Jerry and Ragna once more.
Guidance.
Okay.
Say another verse about how you have to look inwards first, and you really have to, digest the sorrow and really figure out what you're going, go basically look internally before you can heal.
Okay, is this directed to L?
Roll an
she's just
insight. Give an insight check. Let's see.
Sure.
She's providing helpful guidance.
I'm gonna use my guidance on insight as well against her. Okay, so 12.
Was it 12?
I'm assuming Jerry's assistance is not to
Ragna-
that, so it's different.
Ragna is not deceptive, just to throw it out there. Really.
Right.
Could be about you. Could be generic. Either way, it feels like there's a message there that you could take away from it.
Exactly, and that's
the
L.
intent. That's the intent.
So
Guidance.
L will take that, and he really tries to form, like this, the image of just maybe a coating of protective to the fire element.
Did everyone have?
As he's about to form it.
Did everyone have a piece of cloth? Because I don't want to do like 8 individual rolls for this. So, is there armor that everyone can wear, or only some people?
I do.
I
have the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a cape-sized hand hide that I could throw in there.
Okay.
Mercus would do it to his actual robes that he has on. I mean, besides that, he's
I
not
have
really
a spare uniform for vestments for.
Wait, is Mercus
when
naked?
I was in school?
I mean, under his well, no, he has I don't know. Wait, what's it look like again?
You just take your whole fucking clothes off.
No, not all my characters get
his
naked.
gears.
I can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
I'll take my rock fluff and put it on there.
Yeah.
I'll take my
Yeah,
purple
yeah.
robes and put them on there.
I have something to put on there, but I want to use it for something else.
And then I also have a moonstone mask. I'm going to add to my vestments.
I have a set of common clothes that I would happily lend to the Whisperer.
I have a vessel of ashes of Orc Molten Striker. Will that work?
Can we hit the ashes and ask him to rebuild Auric as a?
Oh no!
Yeah. If we need more clothes, I do have 3 Dragon Cultist clothing sets on me as well.
Oh yeah, I'll take one of those. That sounds fun.
Because you need 3 of them.
That's why I have 3.
Okay. Sounds like everyone's covered in their own individual garb. Go ahead and give us the roll, L.
Okay.
Don't roll like shit.
Don't fuck it up.
Everyone's counting on you. No pressure.
There's a decent one.
That's
I
will take that.
I will give Al my talisman too, just in case he fails. Then he can use it.
Yes.
Hey, 22.
We did it.
22s,
Very
baby.
nice.
22s.
Yeah, exactly as you imagined it. Describe everyone's fire-resistant clothing now. All the pieces that they gave you, it's what you saw. So you you're outfitting the whole troop now.
Wow. Okay. So we've got the dragon cultist uniform, and with my moonstone mask, it's gonna have like a little dragon mask face to it because obviously dragons, red dragons will be resistant to fire. So, but it's just gonna be, like big black robe. Um, it's gonna be form fitting to everyone. So I guess maybe think there's a dumb old movie, Equilibrium.
Oh, Equilibrium. Yeah, it's a good movie.
I don't know if I can look it up, but it's obviously like Fahrenheit 451, where the firefighters go in and
Yeah, they're called
firefighters because they start fires with or
clerics,
something.
aren't they? They're called clerics.
Yeah. But anyway, so it's kind of Matrixy, kind of special ops. I don't know. Yeah.
All right.
Very cool. So everyone can add armor of fire resistance leather to their inventory.
The fuck am I gonna do with that? Put it on my head. Fuck.
What's it called?
That's cool though.
Armor,
Armor of fire resistance.
leather.
Like parentheses leather or something.
Yeah. Yeah, because it has like you can pick
Okay.
different types.
Okay. Oh, it takes
It's like
attunement.
when it's raining outside and you like put a trash bag above your head. That's what I'm about to do.
Does it really?
What?
What to unattune from?
No, wait.
Yeah, it
does
requires attunement. It's probably worth it for going down into fire.
Well, if we hurry up and don't take longer than like a half an hour, we still have a potion in our gullet.
Are you willing to take that risk?
Well, if it's 10 minutes left on the potion, then I'll get naked and put the armor on.
What if it starts fighting us?
And we put it in the hole. Or I fucking banish the motherfucker.
Okay.
That's actually the ace in the hole that Rogna hasn't brought up to anybody is that if all things go bad, she's just gonna banish the Fire Titan.
Why wouldn't we just banish her in the first place?
Because she's never cast a spell.
Ah, gotcha.
No, I do think that would work. If it was kind of like a thing, like if we couldn't figure out how to create a thing that would safely hold her, that was like an idea. But we haven't just talked about it really. So either that or I could just banish Marcus. Marcus, that's my.
Oh God! Send me back home.
Yeah, yeah, baby. If you do good, send you home.
Aw, sounds wonderful.
Thanks for playing, Trent.
Or if you're just like I'm out, I'll just be like, yeah, I'm done with you.
Or maybe I'll become so attached to you guys that I'll find a new definition of home. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Maybe. That'd be so sad. It would like just send you and not your little buddy.
Won't he just left by himself? He have to live with you guys. And then I'm gonna
Yeah.
play just as him, and I'm just gonna speak exclusively in
In riddles.
all the time. Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
Let's descend. We're suited up. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you want to use, or how do you want to do attunement, DM?
What do you mean?
That armor takes attunement. Do you need us to spend time attuning?
I would say that since you know what the item is and you were part of its creation, I think you would be pretty familiar with it already. So yes, it will still require attunement, but I think you could do it faster than normal, unless you guys were short resting or resting in any way.
Since it's magic leather armor, can I just like stretch it over my plate mail? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was going to ask a similar question for my elven chain. Can wear both of them at the same time. If not, that's fine.
Yeah, I would allow that.
Thanks.
I don't wear armor, so can I just put the armor on and keep the rest of it? I mean, actually, I don't care. One other one's the helm of telepathy, so I don't need to wear it.
You
Just
might put it on, but not take the armor from it.
tie it around your like people like models put like their coats and like they tie the
Yeah.
sleeves like this. Wear it like that on
Yeah.
your shoulders.
Yeah.
I will say, I don't want the armor to negatively impact anyone's AC or impose disadvantage. So
Okay.
if those effects happen, then ignore them, please.
Okay, so a monk wearing unarmored. Yeah. So what should I do?
So we just have
just
don't put it on, but we
just don't click it.
just
Okay.
yeah, just say you have resistance.
Okay.
But it will take an attunement slot, so please unattune from something if you need
Okay.
to.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Can do.
Ah, what the fuck am I gonna unattune to? Fuck. Is anybody hurt?
Me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am.
The monks.
I'm
am.
gonna, if you allow me to, since it only takes a minute to expend it, would you allow me to expend my sweet sensor incense and then
course.
unattune from that?
Yeah.
And then attune the, okay. We'll do that then. And then I'll roll. All right, everybody, you know the drill. Okay, well, I guess we have a couple new people. Solomon, come over here, and Marcus. So sometimes we stand in a circle, and then we breathe this in. Okay, it's good for you. Just don't answer any questions, and you'll be fine.
Totally not a cult or totally not doing
Immediately
drugs.
nervous.
Let's see. Yeah, you just see Uwe down there like a dog, just like. It's so good.
Give me the juice.
If it wasn't Ragna, 100% Solomon would not be participating in this.
Ragna will address any concerns before actually soaking the party. And wow, that's a lot of ones. 18 hit points.
Yay.
Nice.
I'm just gonna assume that the other room burned through all of our temp DM while we were sitting there talking for.
Yeah, we can put that at 0.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I figured.
DM, I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Well, you might. I had picked up some dragon hide at some point.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Would the dragon hide have scales on it? Is it a scaled dragon hide?
Yes.
Okay.
You want a bonk?
Whisper's gonna throw the 15 by 10 hunk of dragon hide on the anvil. And man, I don't fucking know. I think he would simply he would first of all he would ask Al for the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And ask Ragna for some guidance. And the smart one of the group for some assistance. I guess he would ask Jerry how fundamentally something would work. And he's going to envision the hide taking the shape of a lightweight set of armor that has the resistance of the scales, but still allows him to move about freely.
Yeah. Is that a specific item that you're asking about?
No.
The
No,
guidance,
I looked at some and I was kind of like, these don't, you know.
the guidance
I'm
that
not
was
trying to.
provided by
Go ahead.
Ragna is just her telling Whisper next time just hit Ella harder.
And no, nothing in particular. I don't think I wanted to metagame with this that much, and or give you some creative freedom.
So you just want
He's just envisioning a set of armor being made with the dragon scales that would be lightweight and allow him to move freely.
okay.
That's his mind's eye image. But is it going to work? I don't know. And he'll lift up the hammer and give it a bonk.
Smack it.
I smack it on the head.
Arcana is a 2. We're rolling with advantage because Jerry's helping me.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds like exactly what you're asking for. But dragon instead.
fucking scale mail. Scale mail, but you can use your full dex mod. That's fucking insane.
Why did that not add correctly? Well, it's a 19 plus 5, so 24.
Yay!
That works. Yeah, describe what it looks like when it's finished.
Do you remember what scales were? I think it was like black.
I don't remember where you got it. I remember you having it, but I don't know where it came
We
from.
got it. So we were in the rich people district, and I think we were going through houses, and somebody had it as like a rug.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was in the Blackstone house, so it would have been Black Dragon. Yep.
So yeah, it looks God, off the top of my head, I imagine uh I think of like the capes from fuck, Game of Thrones, the
Night
fucking
Watch?
the Night Watch, thank you.
Mm.
It's like it has like some accents of that where it's like kind of frilly. But the chest part that it covers is very like sheen, like almost obsidian of like the black dragon scales. Um and it would, at least the pieces, the way that it comes out, it's able to, it comes in pieces so that his joints can move freely. And he'll have to fix it to himself at some point because he's a warforged and he does armor differently. But yeah, it's just a bunch of different pieces that go around his skin. This very frilly outline and a like obsidian black dragon scale across the rest of it. It's very,
awesome.
it's very leather daddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that serpent scale armor is almost exactly what it would be in terms of.
I have not read it, but if everyone says so, I believe them. Yeah, looks great.
So I'll make a custom version of that. Let me make a note. Just kidding, my pen doesn't work anymore. Okay.
Yeah, after that, I just uh, throw stuff in my bag. I said it's gonna take a couple hours to affix to my person.
Nice.
Uh,
Anyone else doing anything in this time?
we have a hammer.
Hmm.
I'd like take care of the Titan and then we can come back, but that's just me personally.
I mean, how long is this taking? Is it just like throw it down and think about it and then bam?
There's a little ceremony to it. It takes a hot second. You really gotta focus up. I'd say probably a minute of focusing, and then
I would be less concerned if the herald wasn't literally just here and vanished one of the bowls that we've been searching. Be a little less concerned if that didn't just happen. But that's just me. No.
I do agree with you, but I know the forge is meant to be used for Hellthorn.
Mhm.
I don't know if this hammer is also only usable while the forge is active.
Valid.
Also, what did we have the Hellforge for, or the Hellthorn for? Because I
Orc.
don't remember.
Was it the artificer needed some?
Yeah, did
Okay.
he was gonna do something to somebody with it?
He was also Orc was also, I think, looking for some so he could craft his thing. Or maybe it was the hammer, I can't remember. It's been 2 years. It's been a while. Look through the notes.
Auric needed the hammer to get back into the leadership circle for the dwarves. And the Hellthorn was for the artificer. I don't remember why.
Was it for like
Oh,
the guy that did Uwee's Knuckles? Is that the same
Yeah.
guy?
I think you were gonna use it to
More
turn
Emberfist?
the uh the Frostbrand sword into like a sheathed sword for the Whisper. You know what I'm talking about, like the Ezio arm.
Oh yeah, okay.
That might have been it. We also have Hellthorn on us. Apparently this is the time and place to use it. But
Okay,
yes,
guys.
also there is an angry flame titan.
I would be very, very, very surprised if the Hammer of Creation could not create items elsewhere, but I'm also not an expert on any of these things.
Oh, we would like to make a augment his sword for sure.
You would know just from history that this hammer existed way earlier than this city and this forge in particular. So
Yeah.
But once
Is-
we get out of this dungeon, there's going to be a dragon waiting for us, and he's going to make us give it to him. So
Dude, I'm gonna fucking kill the shit out of that dragon.
Yeah.
Say
Unless
hi.
it's this area, then I'll cry.
And the one
there's
is
two things that we would want to make, but
the one is
one to help
There's
us
so
get
many
out.
things that I want to make. Yeah.
One would help us get out.
I
Where's
think
this?
above game.
yellow.
I think it's fair for everybody to kind of get like a go at it. I personally don't care for Ragna; she doesn't care. But like, if there's something Uwe wants to do or something that Jerry wants to do, you know what I mean? Just so like you guys can have a go of it before we go get fucked by this flame titan.
Um,
In the event
I,
that it doesn't work, because I think Billy's right. I don't think that this forge is going to work after we send her home.
I don't. It would be too meta for Uwe to know that you have to use intelligence, so he'll just have a go at it. He would put his sword on the
I said
anvil.
I have Hellthorn ingots if you want to do that.
Mush him together. Do
Yeah.
it.
Oh, sure. Actually, I'll do the Hellthorn thing. Ingots. I'll try one. Yeah.
And then we can assist you and guide you, and
I
we'll
will.
make
I
a
will.
useful item.
I will take all of the things. But Uwe would specifically want to forge a sword that can more easily damage shadow or any shadow creatures. Cut through shadow. That's what he'd be thinking. Okay.
Watch out, Wade.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Sounds like he doesn't like that.
Wade.
Okay, so there's that. Do 2. No, that's not. Okay, so 13 plus. What was it? Guidance?
Yeah. D4.
17. Yeah. 17's as good as it gets. He's
Yeah.
a dum dum.
That's pretty good for -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. As you envision it, you swing the hammer and it just kind of clatters against your sword and the hellthorn. It doesn't seem to take effect. But I think you would note, well, no, I guess not. I don't know how that would be communicated to you. Never mind. That's all.
Who he just shrugs and passes off the hammer.
I think collectively looking at the hellthorn, you would guess that using hellthorn is probably going to invoke some sort of fire ability.
Mm,
Ew. That's fun.
gotcha.
Put your hand on the forge.
So
Top of the
what
heat.
I actually, that's pretty close to what I was gonna do
Oh no.
with my prosthetic hook. If I could maybe use some hellthorn, I was also willing to use like a tinderbox for my inventory. I kind of want to copy Ui's Ember Fist. See if I can get some punching power with some fire. Really envision that, and then just take whatever guidance or assistance from the party. Talisman if I fail the first roll. To just really try to will myself into creating this item.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, thank you. As always,
Yeah.
Ragna.
Of course. I won't.
You nothing
I'll
needs to be
I'll
said
spare
this
it.
time.
Yep.
Nothing needs
Yep.
to
You're
be
good.
said.
You're good. I think we've
Appreciate it.
talked enough. Yep. You're
Yes.
doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
So and then
I've harassed you enough.
Jerry's guiding assistance and information. I will give you guys a religion roll. Nice, not nice. Get better.
Oh, there you go. You got 18. So you should just let me say the whole thing.
Should I do the talisman? Like if I fail to roll, I can.
I don't even know what that item is.
That's Solomon's, if he's willing. Sorry, hand over the amulet.
Oh, you also have hero points. Use hero points.
Oh shit!
Oh, fuck yeah!
So
0 points, baby.
this is the talisman as well.
Damn it!
So I'm at 22.
You think it's good enough?
Oh, the talisman doesn't add unless I fail it. Sorry. So
So yeah,
You're
that
at
would be
19?
so yeah, the first one is a 19 that I'm well
yeah, it'd
kind
be
of
19 unless it
seeing
fails.
Ui's attempt, right? I'm gonna use a hero point, yeah.
Oh,
Is that D6?
Just like-
You have to
stop
describe your
fighting me!
heroic action.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
That's because it'd be like, yeah, the DC was a 12. You were
Let
fine.
go. Hey,
So
hey! You
with
don't do
all the
that.
hellthorn,
You don't do that. Let me guess.
it's getting hot in here. Like I thought it was, kind of weird that Ui wanted to maybe he didn't explain it to everyone, but would we have known that Uwe was like trying to single out shadow creatures for some reason?
I probably
should I-
wouldn't have said it out loud, but if everybody else is able to make something, he might be like, give the hammer to somebody else, and,
Well,
like
'cause
do
I
it
saw
for me.
I
and
saw
like,
you swing the hammer, so I don't know if you said it out loud what you were gonna do, or
no, I just thought it in my head.
well, so then can I insight to what you're doing?
I don't-
Body language.
Can you read his mind? Can I read
Yeah,
his
I don't
mind?
think there's any way. you
Use
could
the
have-
health horn. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't really apply. But I'm just thinking monks. I can do it. I can do this better. So I take the same material, health horn, and I give it a try.
Yeah.
So
With
apply it
your
normally.
Ooh.
so that brings it to a 24.
Mhm.
Yeah, that certainly succeeds. So, it's scary bringing down the hammer of creation on your body. But explain what your arm now looks like.
I mean, to do that, I'm holding the hammer. I don't know if you said exactly how long it was, but definitely gonna just try to strike the center of my, prosthetic, and I hope that there's just this really awesome sparks flying and sort of a little force impact surrounding the strike, the hammer landing down on my prosthetic, and then just to see the prosthetic glowing, a bright red orange.
Yeah, with the
full
infusion
firepower.
of the health thorn, you do consume one of your health thorn ingots. So whoever was holding those, mark one of those off.
Yeah.
But your arm is, it's almost like an obsidian black that now has inside of it almost like a moving lava flow to it. It's
Oh shit!
constantly in motion, and it does give off a faint dark reddish orangish glow.
That's so cool. It's like on the outside glossy like obsidian, and then sort of within. That's so cool.
If you want to, you can add the Ember Fists item to your character sheet.
All right. Does that apply to both my arms?
Just the metal one, unless you're
Okay.
sacrificing a physical arm.
All right. No. All right. Thanks.
Who's been successful at making things so far? Everybody.
L's been successful twice. Wispy's had one, and Solomon had one.
Hmm.
Jerry had mentioned the counterspell wand. I don't know how serious he was about that.
I mean, I could try it. What else am I gonna do with it?
Use it.
Yeah. See what other kind of shit I have in my inventory
Okay.
that I could possibly give to help.
Make a wand of like counter insomnia.
I had
Keep you
I have
asleep.
some gold dragon pendants.
Oh, wand of spell counting.
I guess, do you guys need anything in particular? Are you looking for something in particular, or just brainstorming?
If I saw,
And-
I guess I saw, if I saw L be successful so many times, I probably would have like written down what I wanted and then just handed my sword to him.
Would just make him use all the hero points.
You seem to be okay with using these. You can make my sword for me.
I also
You-
have to narratively figure out something for those hero points every time too.
Yeah.
I also have a rock feather. If you want to make like a Harry Potter wand with a rock feather core.
Oh,
Cool.
Springy.
Actually,
10 and 1/4 inches.
what might be neat is I see that there is such a thing as a wand of sleep.
Yeah.
I also have a shard of Chardolin. You can make like a spell storing wand.
If Charlotin's a thing I'm thinking about above game, I don't think that's great if it's the thing I'm thinking of. But you guys can do what you want.
It's the same stuff that the little black crystals that we were storing spells in from the Vampire Lady.
Yeah. That's the thing I'm thinking of, but I don't know what it is in this game.
I changed the narrative on it a little bit if you knew it from what it actually is.
Yeah. I still don't know it.
Yeah.
Ragnar doesn't know what it is. I don't think she knows what it is.
Yeah, it's just a black crystalline rock that is very fragile. It's very magically potent. And you guys have seen it used to capture spells and use them as needed.
I've also got a deck of many things. I'm gonna make a wand of many things.
Ooh, make a potion of many things.
Make my sword.
It's just one potion of each card.
I mean, Elle's totally thrilled to Uwe, trying to entrust him.
Say that again?
Elle would be thrilled to be entrusted with Uwe's sword.
To make something for Uwe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like I said, I think everybody getting something is a cool idea. That wants something before we go fuck off.
I'll help him by patting him on the back.
I'm all out of improving the narration of it, but
yeah.
I will pat you on the shoulder. Uwe pats you on the back, and then I will pat Uwe on the back while he pats you on the back. So
Chain guidance.
Chain pats.
Okay, Elle, declare your intent with Uwe's sword. What are you making?
Okay, I would have had a conversation with Uwe as he handed over and declared his intent to me. Tenku, declare your intent to me to declare my intent to the hammer.
Make this sword be able to cut through shadow like it's flesh.
Shadows like the people that follow the shadow ways?
People from the shadow realm.
Shadow realm, okay. That makes me safe.
Shadowfell or whatever.
Safe from your path of destruction. Which I love to look at the hammer and ask it for this item requires special assistance to dedicate a weapon to targeting creatures of the realm of shadow. I do that with these items that I place upon the anvil and materials. So yeah.
What items?
So we have
my sword.
Okay,
and then I put weight on there too.
Actually, I think this might be cool. I think I'll cast Darkness on Uwe's sword.
No. I'll put a light globe on it.
So I think I'm trying to understand how many key points that costs me. I think it's 2.
What's a light? What is that?
I don't know. It's a custom thing in equipment. It says a blue magical hue as bright as torchlight.
Okay.
I just figured light would cut through dark.
Yeah. Oh, this is one of the
Okay. 2 points. Okay.
floating lights that were in the church.
Hmm.
Okay. Got it.
All right, I gotta pop out for the night, but recording's still going.
All right. See you,
See
dude.
ya.
Yeah.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah.
Good night.
Siren. Can't. Above game. So you're saying infuse it with light.
Mm-hmm. I would.
But I'm
I
also
would.
thinking,
Yes.
yeah, but
Take
I'm
all
also
that for
thinking,
Doc.
like, who's the Aragorn has the sword that like actually makes contact with the ghost swords because it has like a little bit of that history to it. So I was thinking like darkness.
Yeah, that's true. I'm good either way.
Can we? Can we try darkness?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go for it. Let's see the rolls, baby.
See the rolls.
Roll good.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
exactly.
terrible.
No, it isn't. Stop.
It's great. I mean, you haven't rolled a 20 yet. Ooh.
There you go. 19's not bad.
No, just roll. There you go. There you go.
So 22.
That succeeds.
Yay.
Yeah, you pull it back, and where you used to have what was the sword called? It had a name.
Blackcock?
Black cock. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Um, where like the handle, the grip used to be like an eagle head or a hawk head, I guess. You now see like from the eyes, there's one of the eagle eyes is like a darkness orb, and the other is a light orb. They just have a small little emanating light and dark. And you see like on one side of the blade, it almost seems like a shadowy mist kind of trails off of it. And then on the other side, it just emanates like a whiter mist that kind of just gently lifts off the blade. And yeah, you
cool.
will have to make a custom item, but at your discretion, you can add an additional d4 of radiant damage or necrotic damage on a hit.
Sweet.
Nice.
As everybody has been using this forge, Solomon is kind of sitting back by the lantern now. He's kind of moved it away from the forge just to make sure it's not getting damaged. Uh, he's sitting with it and looking at it and just kind of taking in his situation. He's now alive again with a party of people that were journeying with the man who kept him imprisoned for hundreds of years. He's trying to sift through anything in his memory with Grim that might help them with the Titan, because because Grim knew that the Titan existed before coming into Gauntlgrim, and Solomon knows that Grim took some precautions before coming down here just to save his own hide, really. And in my pack, in Solomon's pack, he has a little bag of sand. He's going to once everybody else is done, he'll wait his turn because he got the first hit, kind of. He's going to take the small bag of sand up to the anvil, and he's going to call back to the moment in Neverwinter where everybody else kind of looked at Grim strangely for buying a bag of dust. And he is going to attempt to bring the hammer down on this bag of sand. And assuming there are very limited or zero sources of water down here, he would like to try and attempt to turn his bag of sand into a packet of dust of dryness already full of water.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna take up the hammer. He's gonna have his talisman in hand in case he doesn't get his intent fully clear. Uh, he'll ask Ragna to be there to assist him, of course.
You need to make
And
sure to breathe, Solomon. You have to breathe in between. You can't just concentrate for 6 minutes straight. Yes. Okay. Yes. Come on. Yep.
thank you. I
Breathe in. Yep.
forget
Deep
to
breath.
do that still. It's been so long since I've had to do it for myself.
That's
Whew.
that's valid. That's valid. Sorry, just
Wow.
continue. I didn't want you to pass out.
You forget about these subconscious body things. I tripped over my own feet earlier. Well, good thing I can fly. Anyway,
You're
he's
good.
gonna raise the hammer over his head, and he's gonna bring it down as hard as he can for an 18. With guidance, a 20. Deciding whether I want to use a hero point or a talisman charged. I don't know that 20 is going to cut it. The hero point is a d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna spend a hero point. As he brings his hammer down, he's gonna think about. He's gonna focus in on the stress and the pain and the anxiety it causes him to search through his memories through the lens of Grimm. How uh, destructive it was for his psyche to be locked inside of another person for so long, and have that person who caused so much pain ultimately be the source of some helpful information, and kind of come to terms with that. And he's going to use that anxiety and that frustration to put into his swing, and try and get a little bit more juice into his hammer swing. And it paid off for a 6, baby. It's gonna
Hell
be a
yeah.
26 with my
Nice.
hero point.
Killed it.
Yeah, absolutely. You successfully made your pellets.
I have nice 9 dust of dryness pellets, full of 15-foot cubes of water.
Hell yeah.
Great.
Very cool.
I'm gonna have to go. I'll see you guys.
Later, man.
Okay,
Good
bye.
night.
See ya.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, I think I have to follow suit too. I was trying to multitask a bit, but I have to get some work done since I have that conference this week.
Yeah. It's all good.
But
Alrighty.
see you guys.
Later, man.
See you, Trent.
See ya.
Bye. All right. You want to go release the Fire Titan?
Let's do it.
Just let everybody craft. You're like, all right, now that all these losers are gone,
Leroy
fuck
Jenkins.
shit up.
Oh my god.
Just steamroll through the dungeon. They come back. They're like, yeah, so you guys are out of Gauntlegrim.
Right. Back in Neverwinter.
We all died.
Three of
You're
you
with
guys
this
died.
fuck.
Yeah.
Either that or that's when Whisper finally takes his bow and leaves with all of the gold. He's like, great guys.
Dude,
Now
it's 100,000 gold in that bag alone.
We each get. Hold on, I did the math. Wait.
Well,
Hold on.
I
didn't
should
save
say
it.
I should say this first is that we got to get this bag of gold out of here.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, if you want to divvy it up now, it's totally up to the DM.
Go for it. The only way you lose the gold is, I guess,
We
if
all die.
Whisper is consumed by fire.
Oh.
Ugh.
And loses the bag in the fire and consumed by it.
Do you guys just want to call it with 3 people gone?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is there anything else anybody wants to do before though?
You have a hammer of creation, man.
I'm like, dude, when do we stop making shit? Like, that's the question.
Well, yeah, we have a half
I
hour to
have
make
another.
what we want.
I have another really cool idea that I want to do. But yeah, if we have a half an hour to just make shit with a hammer, I guess I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Since
Uh,
everyone's
These
taking
things are-
turns, I guess we could probably just call this a short rest.
Oh, God, I hate
Oh,
the
yeah.
idea of that. I hate the idea of that. Like when it's a minute at a time and you go like 10 times around, it's not bad. But when you say short rest, that makes me want to vomit inside.
I'd say over that time, it's gotten increasingly warmer.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
Okay,
The whole time,
well,
Rock is itching to just leave the room, and everybody's like, "Let me try this hammer to do something else."
Yeah.
So the Whisperer would like to try something.
Do it.
He's going to set down his crossbow, and he's also going to set down the Annihilator.
Do it, baby.
Okay.
Do it.
And he
I
would like.
will. I will give Whisper my talisman too. If it fails, you get an extra D4.
Oh yeah.
Because I want this. I want this for you.
So I'd like to affix the chamber system in the Annihilator into a crossbow of sorts, so that the cartridges can be loaded into it, but that it will still fire piercing bolts.
Okay. I'm trying to think out mechanically how that would work.
So you want to have basically a chamber on a crossbow?
Yeah.
You would
But
have
then
to have.
is the damage piercing or is it the element? That's what I'm not sure how that part would.
You could have an arcane core that like.
Yeah, I imagine the chamber would like if I had a cartridge loaded in there, it would enhance the bolt at that point.
Yeah. But then would it do the piercing damage or would it do the elemental damage?
Or maybe it would be half and half.
Yeah, I imagine it would be both.
Have it do piercing damage, but the modifier is elemental.
It would
Yeah,
get
okay.
It would get a little tricky with sneak attack, so you'd probably want to figure out that exactly.
Yeah, that's
Usually,
we can work out the details later, but yeah, I mean, go for it. Let's see how weird it gets.
Well, sneak attack just has to be a ranged weapon.
Well, yeah, no, I was just saying because the sneak attack damage takes whatever the element is, right? So it'd be, If it was fire and piercing, would it be piercing or would it be fire? Would it be both? Just split.
Interesting. Yeah.
I think it's split is pretty reasonable, but I don't know.
Either that or you make a case for it every time you use it.
Yeah. I haven't thought this through. I just think it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
it's
that's
a
a great
fantastic
idea.
idea.
Crush it, punch it,
Yeah, go for it.
armor it.
We'll work out the
Guidance.
details. We got all week, so we'll figure it out.
Guidance and helping, because there's other people here that can aid with bigger brains.
Yeah.
Jerry's
Or
around.
bigger deities.
Or bigger religion. People who went to cleric school.
It's not great.
Ooh.
All right, so I get a talisman. And then, oh, you gotta, you just get 1d4 and it works.
I don't
you gotta
know
state
if you
your
can
intent.
use that as your guidance first, because the talisman only works if it fails, but you don't want to use it if you're going to fail either way. Because I only have 2 charges left. I don't mind using it.
Oh, I
just
see what you
wanna
mean.
make sure we get it.
Like, do the hero point first.
Yeah.
All right. Guess the whisper is he's having a very Cloud Strife moment where he's like on his hands and knees and grabbing his head, and he's having a flashback to his days in Mechanus. Perhaps misplaced memories with his contact with Marcus. And he's imagining working with whoever the big boss guy is, whose name I already forgot.
Primus.
Which one?
He's having a flashback of working with Primus on something, or maybe it was working on him. But ever since he heard the name Primus come back, he's been repressing, or previously repressed memories have been kind of like coming to the surface. And then with that vigor in mind and that image, he's going to attempt to make something of his own. Is 6. So that would put me to 21 total.
21 succeeds.
Nice.
Yeah. Describe what your new crossbow looks like.
It's essentially a crossbow. It's very like it's got a lot of yellow accents in it, and it's very like I guess like a standard crossbow is kind of like, in comparison to this, it's a lot more jagged in features. Like every curve and corner of this is like smooth and textured, and like the yellow is just like inlaid into the wood throughout. All of the rivets and the bands on it that are metal, it's all made with like a really nice gold. And then right beyond the shoulder rest on it is a chamber that he can like disengage a lock and pull down to load 6 cartridges into it. That would enhance a bolt if the cartridge was inserted into it.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And because the hero point he had to use on it, there is several. There's like a gear system that works for like loading the crossbow. It's just like a little like after he shoots it, it triggers off, and then he flips it back on, and the gears automatically like repull the bolt backs for easy loading.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
He,
I find
he hides it from Mercus.
I finally thought of one thing that should be
I will
moved.
say, before you do
Okay.
that, yeah, as you're having those flashbacks, there's just an image that you just can't get out of your mind when you're thinking back to your time in Mechanus. Things that just keep kind of flashing, and you just keep seeing an image of what you know to be yourself. A former version of you, maybe not necessarily what you currently look like, but you know deep down this is you, surrounded by your former troop that you used to roam with. And this is what it looks like.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Who dat?
Dang!
God
Which one?
dang.
Which one's
So
Wispy?
there's it's hide behind here.
You would know that that is you, front and center, draped in the red robe, holding the sword.
Yeah, Whisper is fucking dripped out.
How did this come to?
I used a hero point.
Had a
You hit
flashback.
you hit yourself on the head with the anvil and the hammer.
No, I used a hero point,
Oh,
and
man.
I basically said that after interacting with Mercus, that I had been having some memories come to surface about Mechanus and Primus.
Okay. Dang, that's cool.
Hell yeah!
Assuming there isn't other things that the people who are not here want to create, Ragna has a proposition.
Bring up that Prop 64.
So if everybody's done here, I mean, it's very obvious the power that this holds. When Morden spoke to me the second time, he told me to protect it, and well, he spoke directly to me and said that. Now, I don't think he necessarily means specifically me, but I think there's a point to that in which I would like to create a way to keep this out of the wrong hands, and I don't know what that looks like. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if it's I don't know, but I don't think that somebody like the Herald would do very good with this. He had mentioned something of the sorts as well. Not the Herald specifically, but I think we basically need to lock this somehow. At least for the time being.
Do you want to lock it and leave it back in here, or is this something we lock and take with us everywhere we go? What do you think is safer?
I think we lock it and lock down the item somehow and take it with us. Whether, again, I have to think. I don't know if I'm sure that there's a correct place for this to be brought, and unfortunately, Orc is not currently here. But I like to think that there's a future where we can figure a way to bring him back, or I can bring him back and give him
I-
this hammer.
Out of curiosity, do you think you could make something with the hammer to bring Oric back?
Oh, good question. Ragnar will fiddle around. All right. I have so much random stuff. But what would work?
How do you how do I link stuff to fucking Beyond 20? I'm just gonna take
Is
a
it from your
screenshot.
inventory or from a?
It is from inventory.
You have to click
I would
on it
have
and then
add it to my inventory first, probably.
yeah, you have to add it to the inventory, and then at the very bottom below the tags,
There you
you can say move, delete, or beyond 20.
go.
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking. So
It would work though.
yeah, you're right. It would
It
work.
would work.
Tell you what, you put that deck on there. I'll make it into that for you. Not that I can actually do it.
Fucking put that deck on there so fast.
Yeah, I know. Question, DM. Does Ragna know? Because she has some power, but she's definitely not high priest or anything like that. Does she know vaguely what kind of spell or spells could bring back somebody from ashes, or if it's even possible?
Yeah, you would definitely know. It's it's not something that happens often, but you definitely know that there are people that can do it. Anyone can be restored from any state if the person's strong enough. So, yeah, people can definitely do it. It would be you would know it'd be a whole adventure in itself finding that person.
Yeah.
That power can be learned. So you're pretty adept at healing and restoration, so and that's also another route.
Would she have enough knowledge of? God, I wouldn't think so because I think you'd have to have enough knowledge to know the spell, which she doesn't. She have enough knowledge to envision like a one-time use item that could do that.
I guess you probably would have heard like tales, fables of people finding items that grant wishes.
Yeah.
But who knows if that's real?
Yeah. See, the way that my brain goes, which is, I just realized it's not. I don't think it's a divine round. Is reincarnation is the only thing that's kind of close. I think to her level, but I think that's more like primal druidic based. So.
And too bad we don't have a necromancer anymore.
Yeah. I think raise. I don't know what any of these spells are, but okay. Just a thought. Yeah, I don't think we're making a ring of wishes on this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sure as fuck isn't gonna be me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I do also think that the deck of many things was, if I remember correctly, it was altered so that we could not draw that card.
I know it was altered, so wasn't it altered so like no crazy, super crazy stuff could happen? Essentially, I think was the idea.
Yeah, I
Originally,
took
I don't know.
out I took out, I think, 3 of the insane benefit cards, and I think 2 of the worst cards.
Yeah. So it wasn't just like your universe shatters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I also brought you here and just gave you $100,000, so whatever.
Well, when you already have a deck of many things, it's like you're already living life on the edge, right? Who knows? Okay, well, maybe a poor little orc will have to wait another day.
Is there anything I could take out of my memory to help Ragna in terms of having some sort of insider information on a weakness of the Herald? Anything that Grimm may have overheard over his centuries working for him
Yeah, make
that
a
may be a
history
weak
check
point?
with advantage.
Oh, you're smart.
To 19.
Yeah. Yes, there are many things that you would know about this creature.
If I expended a hero point, would I be able to, for sure, accurately pinpoint the thing we would need to make to safeguard this hammer?
That's a good question.
That would pretty much make Ragna feel better for the time being. Specifically for the Herald, who is currently in the fucking Galtagrim.
Let's give the Herald a Flame Titan and a Hammer Creation.
Yeah.
I don't. You would know that through all your time in dealing with the Herald, didn't actually seem like the hammer was of that much import to him. It came up occasionally, but it was never the primary reason for coming here. And I mean, he would absolutely love having it for sure, but you don't think that that's like his priority, I guess.
Okay.
Things that you would remember specifically about the Herald in terms of capabilities or just things about it. You would know that it's not really it's not of this world, of this realm. Comes from outside of most other planes even. So, and because of that, its form itself is annihilating. And you kind of think back to when it appeared at the top of the ziggurat, as it just kind of placed its cloak over the pedestal. The entire pedestal was just vanished. So something that you would definitely know is that objects that touch the Herald tend to vaporize if he so chooses.
So he vaporizes things. Is that what you're saying, Solomon? I suppose if you just share that.
Yeah. I will relay all of that, and I'll add anything that I witnessed. Tried not to pay attention to. Anywhere that Grimm looked, I was also looking, and that was unpleasant most of the time. So I would kind of zone out here and there. I don't know all the details, but I do know that even just a simple touch is extremely powerful from him, and we should avoid it.
You
Only
would
there's a
also
way that we could
just
make something that. Go ahead.
you'd also remember that and I think you guys all probably could have gathered he does have the ability to summon forth shadows at his will.
Is there a way that so the he vaporizes things by wrapping them in his cloak or by touching them? Is it would I know that it is his physical touch that does it or just a magical
Um
thing that he does?
he it's
Or
not
all of the above, I guess.
kind of all of the above. uh he without just reading straight from the stat block, um it's not like a guarantee, right? Like there's some resistance that can be put towards retaining your object, but it's not specific to his cloak. His entire being is um it's like looking into almost like a 2D cutout of a sea of like stars. You're like looking out into the astral plane when you're looking at him. So anything that touches his body could be vaporized.
I know how much you guys love when I make everything about anime. But the one of the main bad guys from My Hero Academia, that's his quirk is that if he touches something, it disintegrates. And like in the most recent season, he did a bunch of crazy shit to get more powerful as you do in anime. And it turned into not only can I destroy anything I touch, but I can destroy anything that the thing that I'm touching is touching. And he like woke up and was like, I'm just gonna destroy everything within a 50-mile radius of me and turn it to fucking dust. And that's what I imagine the Herald doing if he gets the hammer. It's like, yep, everything that is anywhere within this radius of me is fucking just gone.
Yeah. And that's what Ragna's scared of.
I'm just thinking if we and I suppose this could be as a player right now, and also Solomon could be surmising this to the group. Knowing what he knows about the Herald, and because of the nature of the Herald's abilities, just basically his presence, his essence has this uh ability. Do I know his creature type? Is he an aberration or is he undead?
He is an aberration.
Uh, could we just like wait for him to show up again and use this lantern on him instead?
Oof.
Could we could we try and fortify it again with with radiant power? Because we have two moon-based religious casters, and try and trap him and just leave the elemental. Because she seems to be fine as long as the herald isn't in charge of her.
Well, I hate to say, but I'm pretty sure we're past the.
Yeah, he took that last bowl, so she's getting
Might be the point of Stone Return.
feisty.
We can try and kill the Flame Titan afterwards, but
Or I could try to use a spell that I've never used before if she was willing and it works.
Or if we had a ring of wishes, just wish Orc back, wish the fire
You have to
elemental,
have
and then wish the
extensive
herald
knowledge
dead.
of the destination for banishment. Like, do you have to know about the plane of fire? Do it,
Nope.
or you
I
just
don't- I
say
don't
plane
think
of
so.
fire, get out of here.
I will, and Ragna will try to explain this to the characters in game, in layman's terms, but it says, you attempt to send one creature that you can see within range to another plane of existence. If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, it goes to demi-plane. If it's a different plane of, if it's native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane. If its spell ends before a minute is passed, it comes back, but if not, it does not return. But it has to make a charisma save or be banished. If a creature is willing, theoretically, you could just banish it. Right?
I mean, she did ask us to return her home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's seems reasonable.
The super cool idea.
If you
sad
truly
we didn't
want
think
to
about it
go
earlier.
home.
Banish that Titan. We repurpose the lantern to capture the herald. That's what we do.
Yeah.
All right, boys, I gotta get off.
I do
Yeah,
too.
whatever.
I think it's a good time because we can at least propose that to the
Yeah,
boys next time.
I'll see you guys later.
Before you go,
Okay.
just
Oh,
real
yeah.
quick, I
Oh.
will say, after having successfully completed the ziggurat and obtaining the hammer, and then forging items that could help you on your journey, I'll say you all level up
Fuck.
Fuck yeah. Hell
to
yeah.
level 9.
Nice.
Get it. Get
Nice,
it, get
nice,
it,
nice,
get
nice.
it.
Get fucked. I'm gonna learn the magic to bring Orc back in like 3 days.
Dope, 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 dope.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to multi-class yet or not. Gotta think about it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you level up.
baby!
Oh
Hello.
yeah, we should do hit
Oh
points.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
Hold on. I'll do D8
Nice.
and then I'll leave. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Fucking 7.
That
Roll
Oh,
it
no.
again.
twice in a
Roll,
row. Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Oh.
No.
roll it
Reroll.
again.
Roll hero points.
Are we?
I'm pretty sure I have to keep the 1.
No, roll it again.
No, roll it again.
Roll a fucking 1
Thank
and then a 2 last time.
Oh,
Oh no.
Fucking dumb.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
all right, Ragna, roll it. Oh, you already did.
What am I
Oh,
rolling?
7.
Oh
Never
yeah,
mind.
yeah. 7. Yeah. Did good. Okay.
I think the warlock has the highest HP now.
Who does?
Well, Barbarian has to roll.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
98 hit points at level 9 for a warlock. That's wild.
I get to walk on literally everything in any direction except on the ceiling.
Oh, I get to choose a new invocation at level 9. Nice. Which free spell I'm gonna take this time?
All right, I'm out of here, boys.
Okay,
Baby
bye.
boy.
Ew. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
All right, guys, I'm out too.
Hey, good night.